off with no makeup on the face. So today's video is all about one brand in particular from the drugstore, and it's a Black Radiance brand. Now, I was gonna film the bomb makeup tutorial today, but I realized that Black Radiance is not Black owned. I was like, it's drugstore anyway. Hope you guys are excited. Thanks again for watching, guys, and let's begin. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to prime my skin. So I'm using this True Complexion Refining Skin Primer, and it looks just like this. I've never used this before, so let's see how it works. That's how it looks when it comes off your hand. Hello. Kind of makes the indent when you put your hand in it, if you're wondering, but it feels extremely soft on the skin. And my brows are already done, if you're wondering, you know, because that could take days. I actually really like how it looks on the skin and it feels on the skin. So for the eye primer today, I'm using the Black Radiance Perfecting Eyeshadow Primer. Just going to apply a little bit on the lids of my eyes. Now you can definitely use your hand, but I just want like a perfected lid area. It's an okay eye primer. Keep it moving. Alright guys, so the look that we're going to go for is a bit more dramatic, like you saw. So it's like definitely out of my comfort zone and probably out of your comfort zone too, but that's okay. That's the fun part about makeup. We get out of our comfort zone and then we can take it all off. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to go with the Black Radiance Contour Palette. Now, this is a palette that you're supposed to use on your face, but I also really like to use it on the eyes. So the main two shadows I'm going to use is Contour and Sculpt. Now, this is a light to medium palette if you're wondering. I'm first going to go to Contour. I'm going to pop this right in the crease of the eye. And you want to make sure you get like a generously amount of the shadow on your brush so you can put it in the crease. And you can use any like light brown that you want. Even like a warm brown would go really well. But I don't think Black Radiance has like a lot of warm browns. So I was like, that's out of question. Okay, then I'm going to dip into Sculpt. Just going to take it a little bit lower this time into the crease. So right where your crease folds, that's where you want to put that Sculpt shade. So the next part is like the fun part, okay? So we're going to this Black Radiance Cream Color eyeshadow or eye cream. And it's like a beautiful blue. I was going to say green. I was like, girl, you got your colors? It's called Indigo if you're wondering. And I'm going to use this brush. Now this brush is from Ruby Kisses, another affordable product. I'm just going to place this shadow all over the lids of my eyes. Now you can definitely use your hand if you would like. But just to keep things not so messy, I'm going to use my brush. Then I'm going to go with my fluffy brush and kind of blend out the edges a little bit at the top. So I'm just going to use it back and forth before we go in with any other color. Then I'm dipping into this Black Radiance Deeper Than Berry palette. I'm going to dip into this blue right here, which is a beautiful like purple bluish color. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to use this just to set that blue. So we're going to pack that onto the lids of the eyes. Then I'm going to pack a little bit of this blue in the crease area of the eye. Just to make sure everything blends really well together. And we're going to blend this shadow together. Now this might take you a little while to blend. Don't be afraid if you feel like you're blending forever and nothing's happening, because it does take a little while, because we don't want the blue to look like one. We want it to be blended all together with the crease shadow also. So just keep on blending back and forth. Then I'm going to pop on some lashes. Obviously Black Radiance does not have their own lashes, so I just had to choose a random lash. So these are from Absolutely New York if you're wondering. I'm going to pop these on my eyes. So I'm actually going to be using this BB cream that is from Black Radiance, and this is in Coffee Glaze if you're wondering. I'm just going to shake it up. I actually really enjoy this BB cream. It actually has more like light to medium coverage, which is typical for a BB cream. More BB creams have more light coverage, but this has a light to medium. I'm just going to blend it out. Now, if you have a favorite Black Radiance foundation, let me know down below. But like, hands down, I'd rather the BB cream over the foundations. Next is I'm moving on to concealer. This is a Black Radiance True Complexion Custom Concealer, and I'm using it in Fair to Light, which is actually not really fair to light. It's pretty dark actually. I mean, I'm sure they have darker colors, but it's just not fair to light. I'm going to use this color right here, which is more of a light color. I'm going to use this under my eyes. And you can see I'm using it highlight. And then I'm going to blend it out with my sponge. Then I'm going to set under my eyes using this powder from Black Radiance. And this is in Honey Amber. I'm also going to bring a little bit by my mouth area just to start where I get oily throughout the day. And also by the forehead area, which creases more throughout the day. Then I'm going to contour with this pressed powder. I'm going to try to contour. I hope it's not too light for my skin. It looks a little bit, but okay, I think it's doing a pretty good job. And then I'm going to bring that powder down below. Also take some of it on my forehead area. Then I'm going back into the deeper, the berry palette from Black Radiance. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and then I'm going to go into the blue. So first the plum shade, we're going to apply that right along the lower lash of the eye, just smoke it out. Then we're just going to dip into that blue. I'm going to dip into this shadow right here, and I'm going to apply this under the lower lash of my eyes, just to make sure everything pops. You can definitely use an eye pencil if you have one, but I don't have one, so I'm going to use this. Next is I'm going to move on to blush. It's called Toasted Almond. Just going to swirl my brush into it and apply it to my cheeks. Then lastly, for my highlight, I'm going back into the Black Radiance contour palette. I'm going to use this highlight color right here, which is like a nice, more on the goldy side kind of highlight. Just going to apply it where I usually apply my highlight. This shadow right here, it's like kind of half broken. Excuse it, please. I'm going to pop this in the inner corner for my eye. Then I'm going to apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. This is the Black Radiance Bodybuilding Mascara. I've never tried this before, so I'm super excited to see how it works. I'm very picky about mascara and foundations. Okay, let me put it down. I'm going to apply a lip color, a liquid lipstick underneath, and then apply the gloss. You definitely don't have to do this. You can just apply the gloss if you would like, but I just feel like it needs a little color under the lips. So this is from Colourpop, if you're wondering. It's Stingray. But over this lip color, I'm going to go in with the Brilliant Effects gloss from Black Radiance. I'm going to top it off. Just going to take a little bit right on my cupid's bow. Alright guys, so this is the final look today. A bit more dramatic than I was going for, but I still love it. I think it's actually really beautiful, especially for the fall months that are coming up. A nice navy or blue smoky eye is so stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look from start to finish. Let me know down below, or giving this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support. I upload new videos every week, every 2 days or every 3 days, so let me know what you think down below. #I love you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys!